consequences of our actions. Humans' impact on environmental degradation. Humans' unhealthy involvement on the planet destroys ecosystems and wildlife in the oceans, on the land, and in the air. While I'll be discussing a lot of the negative impacts human involvement has on the Earth, there are many ways to prevent and reverse future degradation. At the end of this presentation, I will be providing ways to get involved in saving our planet. The video I'm about to show you is a quick summary of the points I will be discussing in this presentation. Of the impact that we are having on the oceans and their marine life as it is. There is a direct relationship that is evident between human population size and our own oceanic impact. As population sizes get bigger, our impact on the oceans increase. This is due mainly to an increasing need for resources, which we extract from the oceans. The removal of these resources alters oceanic ecosystems. Countries that have an increasing population size or a higher population size have the highest impact on the surrounding oceans. The significant stressors that humans put on marine ecosystems include pollutants, fisheries, climate change, and sea surface temperature fluctuations. Climate change and gradual increases of oceans temperatures affects ecosystems and can lead to glacier loss. There is also already a significant ice and glacier loss in areas which it is essential to wildlife, such as polar bears or Arctic seals. Pollutants in the water increase the levels of phosphorus and nitrogen, which decreases the amount of oxygen available to the ecosystems. This directly kills and changes wildlife. Right here in Buffalo, during the 1960s and 1970s, right after the industrial boom, Lake Erie became known as one of the most polluted waterways in America. Toxic waste from the factories dumped into the lake without any regulations. This toxic waste included pesticides and city sewage. Dead fish lined the shores, and the lake became known as the Dead Lake. This event was so famous, it was even mentioned in the 1971 Dr. Seuss's book, The Lorax. Here I included some pictures to show you just how serious littering and polluting the oceans is. Animals oftentimes mistake the litter for food or get caught up in it, like that picture shows. Litter also lines the oceans and makes it very unpleasing to look at. Floating litter in the ocean also releases toxins and chemicals into the oceans which harm marine life. When I think of humans' role in the degradation of Earth's land, I immediately think of two things. Deforestation and pollution. Tropical deforestation is the second leading cause for climate change. At our current deforestation rate, which is 24 hectares or 59.3 acres of forest eliminated every minute, almost 28,000 species could go extinct in the next 25 years. This dramatically affects food chains and ecosystems. Between 1/3 and 1/2 of Earth's land is already being altered by humans. We use this land for resources and extract crops and wood products for our own selfish needs. This directly alters the lives of domesticated and undomesticated animals that also rely on these resources. Land transformation is also responsible for the majority loss of biological diversity. Human activity is highly responsible for this transformation by doing things like deforesting. Fisheries also impact ecosystems by removing predators and other species' food supplies. The extrapolation of the homes and the food sources for these other species for our selfish needs is altering ecosystems and Earth's land all over the world. Here are some photos of the heartbreaking effects of deforestation and littering. Not only does garbage stay on land, like shown in this picture, but it also leaks into the oceans, as seen in the previous photos. Deforestation is one of the most obvious and most concerning human activity. These are very hard pictures to look at if you think about the homes and the food sources that are lost from extracting these tropical forests. We are not the only species on the planet that need these resources. We need to find a way to preserve these for wildlife while extracting only what we need for ourselves to decrease our involvement and impact on the Earth. Since the Industrial Revolution, carbon dioxide levels in the air have increased by 30%. Vehicle and industrial pollution are the two leading causes of air pollution. The burning of fossil fuels, such as coal and petroleum, adds toxicity to the air and can lead to acid rain. Increasing temperatures, mainly due to poor air quality, can lead to a change in weather patterns and increased number of serious storms. This is evident in the more frequent and catastrophic storms we've had, such as Hurricane Harvey and Hurricane Irma. These changes in weather patterns are a direct sign of climate change. Not only is air pollution a concern for Earth's atmosphere and the ozone, but it also puts humans at risk for cardiovascular and respiratory diseases such as asthma. In 2013, the World Health Organization concluded that outdoor air pollution can lead to various cancers as well. I have included some photos of obvious air pollution. Big factories emit a significant amount of toxic emissions. This can result in smog, which this picture shows very clearly. Smog is most commonly found in large, high-populated cities, such as Shanghai and Beijing and Los Angeles in California. Tobacco and secondhand smoke is also harmful to Earth's atmosphere, as well as humans, for obvious reasons. Many people all over the world are becoming proactive and helping to save our environment. Two popular trends that you can try at home are the Trash Tag Challenge and plogging. The Trash Tag Challenge includes finding a littered area and taking a picture beside it before and after you clean up the garbage. Then you can post these images to social media like Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and you can spread the trend. Plogging is a combination between jogging and the Swedish term plocka up, or pick up, in this case, garbage. For this trend, you simply go on a run, and as you're running, you pick up trash along the side of the road. This is also known as trashercise. These are fun and easy ways to help clean up pollution. There are many ways to incorporate preventing future degradation in your everyday life, such as doing those challenges that I just discussed. Carpooling is also another great way to reduce carbon dioxide emissions and help improve air quality. Recycling whenever you can and reusing plastic water bottles or plastic bags can also help the Earth's condition. Some states have already begun to ban single-use plastic bags. I feel very optimistic to see politicians stepping up and taking action by regulating big companies to improve the Earth, because some measures can only be taken by individuals with power. Last but certainly not least, caring about your planet is the most important thing. Not caring is simply not cool anymore. The future of our planet will affect generations to come, and it is essential that we take care of the one and only Earth that we have. Thank you.